So when I listened to the board talk about what it meant to actually allow an assessment in our building, it was, I mean, they really, really struggled. And we belong to a group called the Interfaith Healthcare Association of Manitoba. And I had just received some supporting document from them about M.A.I.D and why people choose M.A.I.D. And so when we talked about why people choose M.A.I.D, they started focusing on, okay, why? So if this is why people choose M.A.I.D, then what can we do so that when they come into our organization or come into our building and they live here with us, that they can flourish instead of focusing on the end of life? And over the years, we have worked really, really hard to make sure that the residents have, they belong, they have a sense of accomplishment. We focus on their abilities, not their disabilities. We provide relationship-centered care, which focuses on staff having relationships with residents, because that's the most important part of our lives. And out of that, absolutely everything.
I've been there. It's it's a really good home. It's really precious what's going on there. And I know hospice, Angelina, if we can go to you now, the idea of having to move a person, so you do allow assessments on site, and you do allow a referral to a hospital for M.A.I.D, correct?
That's correct. We have a hospital right next door to us. It takes about 1 minute, literally. It's the Delta Hospital, and we're the Delta Hospice, or it's called the Irene Thomas Hospice. And we do allow, but I have to tell you that in the last 2 or 3 years, we've only had 2 transfers. One went home and one went to the hospital next door. So, our position is that if we provide good hospice and palliative care, people don't request M.A.I.D.
That's beautiful. But we know about you, Angelina, and Delta Hospice, because I would call it flat out bullying, harassment. It might even border on criminal, what has been happening on social media because you don't offer medical assistance in dying. Has it been that severe?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I have personally been targeted. Members of the board of directors have been targeted. It's very emotional, very personal. And we have been targeted and on the basis of our religious beliefs, believe it or not. We're not given an exemption because we're not a religious organization, but we have been persecuted on the basis of being Christian and standing behind our hospice and palliative care philosophy.
Oh boy. Well, thank you both for being on the front line of caring for aging and dying people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. What do you think about today's topic? Let us know in the comments.